Time now to send it over to meteorologist Cedric Haynes live in the Storm Alert Center for our first check of our forecast on this Monday.
Hey, Cedric.
Hey there, guys, and I'll tell you what, the weather is looking pretty nice out there. In fact, we got temperatures right around 71 degrees. We've got mostly cloudy skies showing up across the area there with that northeasterly wind at about 5 miles per hour. So a lot of dry air in place. Now, these temperatures warmed up quite nicely as we've gone throughout the afternoon. That's 71 in Chattanooga, one of the warmer spots out there. 72 in Dayton, 70 in Scottsboro. But notice the upper 60s over northwest Georgia, 68 in Dalton and Calhoun, 66 in Murphy, and 65 degrees up along the plateau. So if you're making plans for the evening, it's going to be very nice out there. Pleasant conditions expected. Again, we'll have some scattered clouds across the area, but it will stay dry. And look at these temperatures, basically falling from the 70s and upper 60s down through the 60s and into the 50s by late this evening. So sure, you may want to have a long sleeve shirt or something on your arms, but overall, it should be a fairly nice evening. Now, you can see some of these clouds increasing across the area as we've gone throughout the afternoon hours. As we expand the view, you can see we've got a weak cold front just to the north and west that's beginning to try to slide into the area. It's picking up some of this moisture in the form of clouds, but it is not going to produce any rain. All the rain showers are staying well to our south along the Gulf Coast. So along the I-10 corridor from Houston over towards New Orleans, you can see a lot of rain with this area of low pressure. And this low pressure is a pesky little system that's going to kind of provide us at least kind of flirting with that chance of rain. Let me tell you a little bit more of what I mean here. Let's look at the upper level moisture. You can see this big blue H, high pressure, pulling in that dry air behind this front. So as that front moves on by, we just get more dry air reinforced. So all the deeper moisture stays to our south along the Gulf Coast, and that's going to be where the best chance of rain is. So as that low pressure moves by, it'll try to bump some of that moisture in the upper levels into the atmosphere, but the dry air, I think, is going to win out as we go throughout your Thursday. Now, by the end of the week, notice by Friday, we start to tap into maybe a little deeper moisture across the area with the front, believe it or not. But even then, we're not talking about big rain chances. So here's a closer look at things here with the next big thing. You'll see this low pressure in the Gulf Coast here. Rain along the I-10 corridor as we go into your Tuesday. That low pressure stays to our south. And then as we get towards the middle of the week, that low pressure tries to bump that moisture to the north. But again, it runs into that dry air. So I think any chance of rain, and it will be very slight, will be south of Chattanooga as you get closer towards Atlanta and Birmingham. And then that low pressure moves away Thursday. So we're dry again. But here comes that front on Friday, potentially squeezing out some of that moisture, giving us a little better chance of scattered showers. But again, it's not going to be a lot. So as far as rainfall amounts through Thursday, you can see with that low pressure, most of that rainfall will stay well to our south. And we're talking basically maybe a trace to a tenth of an inch, but that's really south of the Tennessee Valley. Now, notice as we go from Thursday into Friday, as that cold front moves in, we may squeeze out just a little bit more moisture, and we could potentially see a trace to a tenth of an inch of rainfall across the area. But these are not going to be big rainfall amounts, but hey, every little bit helps. You can see since September, only a tenth of an inch, only about a quarter of an inch for the month of October, and again, barely anything noticeable here for the month of November. So yeah, we're about 9 inches since September the 1st below where we should be in terms of rain. We definitely could use some. We're down into the upper 30s to low 40s tonight. Cool conditions with a few scattered clouds. Let me show you your decorating forecast. I know it seems early, but it's not. Temperatures in the 60s. I'd love to decorate when it's nice weather, not so much when it's bad weather. So let's do that now. And of course, only 42 days officially until Christmas. And hey, get out there and decorate. It's looking pretty good. Temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70. Your Storm Alert 7-day forecast looking pretty good. The best chance of rain this week coming up on Friday. Latest.